Hey guys, thanks for coming back. This weekend I saw The Boy Next Door, starring Jennifer Lopez and her butt. That's pretty much what it was. What?
With a K review. It's VIC?
No, it's with a K.
Oh.
So when I first started seeing trailers for this movie, now, okay, wait 1 second. I have something to tell you. I need to be honest with this review because I am an honest person. I did not actually get to this movie on time. I was 20 minutes late getting into the movie, and as I got in, there was the sex scene between Jennifer Lopez and the other guy, and I can tell you this much. When I walked in, the entire theater was packed. Not one seat was empty in that theater, except for the one that I found right in front, and I'm really glad that I found that because I was really able to get the full size of her booty. So it's really hard for me to tell you about the plot of this movie because if you've seen the trailer or even if you just know the title of this movie, you know it's Jennifer Lopez banging a younger guy. So I don't really think I need to go into much detail about this, but Jennifer Lopez is married to John Corbett, who obviously needs to cheat on her with his secretary because that's what you do when you're married to Jennifer Lopez. Now what I really want to tell you guys is about like the stuff that happens in this movie and how people in the audience actually reacted to this movie. Now this movie, again, is packed. There is barely a seat left in the house, and every time a line or some weird thing happens in the movie, everybody laughed. Every person just thought it was just hilarious. And I really think that I could really bag on this movie. I mean, I think this movie was like shot in 25 days on like $4 million, but this movie is terrible on so many levels. I think this might actually be up to Geely standards for Jennifer Lopez. And believe it or not, I actually do like Jennifer Lopez. Of course. But there are very few movies that I've seen her in that I can actually say she did a really good job. I mean, I really liked her in The Cell, and then there was another one she was Out of Sight with George Clooney. She did like actually fairly good in those. Actually, The Cell is one of my favorite ones. But since then, she's just been doing crappy movie after crappy movie after crappy movie, and you know, she's done a lot for Latina Americans, and you know, she's talented. She can do stuff. She has that butt. But unfortunately, she can't act her way out of a paper bag lately. She's just doing these crappy movies. And even the guy who directed this movie, I mean, I forgot. The movie is so forgettable, I forgot what the director, what his name was. But I know he directed Stealth. I can't remember any other one. And yes, this cut right here was to actually look at what his name was. It's Rob Cohen. He actually directed Alex Cross. He directed the last Mummy movie. And he directed the first Fast and Furious movie. And he's directed a bunch more. I'll leave this thing in the description down below. I cannot understand why he would direct this movie. This movie just had to have been a paycheck. It's like, you know, 25 days, $4 million. Okay, guys, here's the money. Just shelling that money out. And because I don't really want to keep ragging on this movie, I can tell you guys this. If you want to go see a movie that is completely ridiculous on its plot, characters, everything, a nail in the coffin for John Corbett's career, unfortunately, because, you know, the guy was actually pretty awesome in Northern Exposure. Don't rent this one. Don't go see it in the theaters. I can't even tell you to rent it on Netflix or anything like that. If you happen to see it on Cinemax late at night and you have just done like a mountain of cocaine, don't. Then I would suggest watching this movie. But don't do drugs. But anyway, guys, hold on 1 second. I forgot my thing again. But anyway, guys, you know what? Never forget. If you don't like what you're watching, you can always turn it off. But thanks for coming back and seeing me. Better turn this. Doesn't really matter anyway. So see you guys. Bye.